So the centerpieces, I'm only making two because I don't know. I just decided to do only two. I don't know. I could think about doing another one or two more. I don't know. I have to think about it. It's just the time that I have. That's why I'm only choosing to do two. These are from those boxes I use for centerpieces. I saved these. Obviously, I found them in my stash, so I'm using them. They're going to be flipped upside down like this with the top up. Or, yeah, the open side up. I'm also going to make him a money cake. I'm trying my best to get on that because that's our gift from us to him. That's going to be our gift. And I got the ones already. I don't know if y'all have seen my video from last time. I made my son a money gift. I'm sorry, a money cake. So yeah, I think I might jump on that because I have time. I have a few more hours left. And this is like 41s. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit 31s or 41s in the cake I'm making him. I'm not making him his as big as my son's was. My son's was a $100 cake. But this one's going to be a $30 to $40 cake. So, of course, it's going to be a smaller tier and all of that. So, I might start on that with you guys. This is the centerpiece cutout. So, here it is. He did take graduation pictures, but I didn't have the professional files, so I wasn't able to make his fans for his ceremony. So I took a picture at his ceremony and while he was walking out. This is in the by the Houston NRG. Well, the event was at the Houston NRG, but in the background you can see the Houston Astrodome. So I told him stand right there in front of that and get a picture because you never know if they're ever gonna knock that thing down. And he'll have that that memory or that picture of him in front of it. So he doesn't know about it. He's so young. He probably don't even care what the the Astrodome is. I'll just say Alamo Dome. That's San Antonio. Astrodome. So yeah. That's him right here. So I put class of 2019, his name, and then the high school he went to, which was Pasadena High School. Alright, so now, let's see. I should have flipped these and I didn't. So I hope they line up because I did a mistake and got out of the program before I cut out. Yeah, I think they're good, front and back. They line up good. So this is the cutout for the centerpiece. I'm going to get my glue. And I need to think of a... Hold on. I need to get some sticks. Just a minute. Yeah, I got some sticks right here. And for his, I'm using balloon sticks. I'm sorry, paper straws. Let me see what color I need. So his event was green, or his graduation thing is green. I don't have green. I have black, or I have gold. I think I'm going to do gold because his letters are gold. So I have some gold paper straws here. I'm going to get two balloon holder things that I've used before. And now that I see that napkin holder thing that I have here, I'm going to make my sister two of them, or one of them, so that she could put on the tables. And they're not behind her for freaking napkins. Don't y'all just hate when y'all have a party and all the kids are behind you for a napkin, and I'm like, they're on the table, go get, well, you could just say, they're on the table, which is the easiest thing to do. Just place them on the table so that they're not after you for a freaking napkin. Alright, so I'm going to get two of these sticks. Oh, I'm going to weigh this down. And how I'm going to do that is, I looked at my stash and I found these rocks. Ah, hold on. They're about to fall. crap. Yep, they almost fell and I was going to be mad. I think I used these for another project, I guess, and had leftovers. These are from the Dollar Tree. You get a lot of them. Look at that. They even have like the marbles. But of course, I cannot ship these. If you order centerpieces and they're really light, I just suggest to you buy your own. Because could you imagine the shipping price if I mail these to you? It's going to be outrageous. So these are going to be placed at the bottom just to hold the centerpieces down. And so they're not blowing away in the wind and all of that. My sister's trying to be inside of her house. I'm like, no, girl. She put a decent hour for it to start, so I guess it's going to be okay to be outside. And plus, she's going to have shade, so she's going to be outside. But anyway, everybody ends up inside because it's so hot. Alright, so I'm just going to glue the balloon stick holder, or the balloon holder thing, balloon holder base. Put that down. Let it dry a minute. Now, I found some extra or leftover confetti. What is it? Confetti shred that I did for another graduation centerpiece. And that's right here. And I'm going to get some black. I know I have black because I was like, I need to know what I have before I go to the store. And not have to be worried about what I need. Yeah, I have black right here. Just enough that I need. So it's black paper shred. Of course, it can be any color. And these can be made, these could be ordered through me. You can print them yourself, or I could send them to you already on the sticks, or however you want to do it. But of course, you just order the file. You print as many as you want. You make as many as you want. And if I make them, of course, it's a set price. So all the labels and stuff you see here, of course, yes, can be ordered as well. So what I'm going to do is get the black paper shred. And this gold is kind of tricky to use because it's so thin and it's just floppy. So I'm going to get some black. And I'm going to mix in some of that gold with it. And I think I got this gold at Michael's. I can't remember. Just a little bit because it's going to be flying everywhere. I already see it already making a mess. Plus, it's nothing fancy. Just something to make his day special. There we go. And those rocks are perfect because it's holding it down perfect, good, nice and sturdy. Okay, so sprinkle that around. And if I didn't have these base bottoms or these box tops, I would have used those little metal tins or something, or cardboard box. But when you're in a rush, I just grab whatever and make it simple because the paper shred is the easiest way to go. When you do all the tissue and all that fancy stuff, it takes too much time, and there's just no time right now for me to do all that. So I'm going to cut these open. And these sticks are going to fit right into this paper straw. I think it is. Oh, no. I was going to say, oh, crap, it's not going to fit. Okay, so it's going to fit in there. Then I'm going to stick it into the balloon holder. But first, I need to glue on his tag. Then I made some bigger tags, and they're going to be fans. And then whoever wants to take one of those can. I only made like 4 or 5 of them. I wish we would have had those for his ceremony, but we didn't. There was just no time for anything. And it just happened so fast. Alright, let me see. Let me stick it to the bottom, and then I'm going to see if I need to cut off some of this stick over here on the top. I think I might have to. this is how it's gonna look, but I think it's plain. To me it is. I'm wanting to add something here, like maybe a grad hat. I'm gonna cut out a black grad hat and place that there. So y'all probably see those in pictures after the video, because to take time and cut that out, I have to move everything around, and my machine is already off. So that's not gonna happen right now. I just don't know how anything's going to turn out till I put together, and then I decide, okay, I could add this, I want to add that, and make it pop a little bit more. So there's that. And people love these. People love centerpiece picks or centerpieces with their child's picture, their name, and all that stuff. They just love it. And it's very popular. That people order their stuff like that. All right, so this is a front and back image. So I'm going to glue the back part. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you all. And I'm still trying to build this page because it's very hard. I'm doing it very organically, and it's taking a lot of time. Although I've been doing this for several years, my growth has just been on Etsy and YouTube. So taking it back to Facebook is a bit of a challenge, because I feel like it's taking forever. And it is. Because of a coaching group I'm in, they just explained to me that it takes time. It really does. When you're trying to grow like organically and not paying ads and all that, that's just what it has to be done. Alright, so here's the front and back of the pick. Now, this isn't going anywhere, I hope. I'm gonna put some more rocks because I'm kind of nervous. But these are gonna be well, no. I'll probably take them to her like this. It's only 2 of them. And she could put them on the table in the morning tomorrow. But I am setting up the table inside, which is going to have the snack stuff, because that stuff's going to melt. And that has to be inside. And then the photo booth or background thing too is going to be inside. Because there's nowhere outside to put it. Alright, so that's pretty good and sturdy now. I can either tie a bow, or I think I'm just going to do the grad hat. I guess. I don't know. Because if I put this, it's going to be too much. It already says class of 2019. Yeah, it's too much. So I'm coming back to this, and I'm going to have a little, either the little diploma or the little graduation hat. And I just need 2 of them, so not a big deal to bring out my machine and cut them up. Alright, the next thing is going to be what is the next thing? Oh, this fan. These fans are bigger, and I'm making them into like the face fans or the grad fans that y'all have been seeing me do. This is going to be one for the picture backdrops. Whoever takes a picture with him, they can hold this in their hand. I'm doing also a graduation hat and the graduation diploma, and they're going to be photo props. That's what they are, photo props. So I'm going to do that one on a fan paddle as well. I'm getting this background black, and then the fan, making the fan. And I'll be done. I got to go load my truck up and start getting ready to go, because my sister will be home. Alright, so here's the front, and it has the offset of black. I could have done the offset in gold, white, blue, the green of his graduation cape. But, I mean, cape, I'm sorry. He ain't no superhero. But, his gown, his hat and his gown is, like a forest green, and I could have done the paper that color, but I don't have that color. The color I have is a little bit lighter, which it probably doesn't matter. He probably don't even care. But I decided to do black. Black just makes it all look very nice and very clean. So that's what I did here. I'm gonna glue these down because I'm gonna add the paddle thing right here in the back. So let me get that down first. And then I probably might need some sticks to hold it all together or make it sturdy. I also am making him a video of pictures of when he was little up until the graduation day. It's not a lot of pictures. It's a little bit of music and a video that I took of him. We went to like an after dinner and he was dancing, so that will be all done as well. Hopefully tonight. So here's the paddle. I'm gonna glue that to this side and then I'll add the other layer, the other piece. So gluing the paddle, and I need to go get some more of these because I really like them. Got them at Michael's. Definitely take advantage of those coupons if you're a rewards member or you just get random coupons. Start getting them and they'll start sending you more coupons as you purchase stuff. There. There's the front. Now I'm going to turn it over and here's the back, but it needs the top, the cover part. So these are really popular. I don't know if I started late in selling these or people were just last minute. A lot of people were just last minute. I had this one girl message me. She needed them like 3 days from the day she wanted to order them. I just can't do it. I can't. I can if you're gonna pay the extra, if you're gonna do the rush fee, and you're gonna pay the $25 express shipping, and that's what steers people away. It's like, oh man, why do they wait so long? Which I understand. Things happen. You get busy, and it just might be overwhelmed, or the pictures didn't come in time, or whatever the reason, but people are so last minute, it's ridiculous. I would say you order these a month or 2 weeks ahead so that you can have them in time, at least for next year. But like with sports coming up, and school's gonna start in August, so I'm thinking of doing, like I said, the cheer fans, the sports fans, football, basketball, baseball, whatever the sport is that your child plays for their school. I want to do those as well. And it's like this ballet girl that I did last week that I showed y'all. This one's really cute. She really loved these. She loved them a lot. And I got her, I'm not sure if she left a review on, I think she did. She left me a review on Etsy. So those reviews help so much. So it helps me get more people interested in the products that I offer. And this lady here, she just absolutely loved this. I took her idea of including the sign, which I probably would have never done that. I would have just propped her out of that, which this is something special to her of what she achieved. So of course you want to include that in whatever it is that you're asking me to create for you, and I take it from there. So in the back of it was her college or the university, the year, a little saying that she wanted written on there, and then just what the sign says in the front is said here. And of course she's gonna be Dr. Taz. So that's amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, super cute. And I cut a lot of stuff off of here. I think I did a video last week live on Facebook as well, and I just go into detail on how I showed y'all the first picture I started with to the picture that it came out to be. So that's this one here, and these are fans. I'm sure my family's gonna take these home, of course. My mom, I know she's gonna want one. So one will be for her, and then my sister. And there will probably be a few more left. And I'll just place these on the table, and whoever gets it, gets it. Whoever doesn't, I'm sorry, but I could try to make them one, but it's not gonna be a promise. So, super, super cute. All right, I'm gonna go on to the next one. And then, y'all know what? We're gonna be outside, so you gotta, you know, we're gonna be outside. So I'm seeing everybody fanning themselves with this. Isn't that cool? They're gonna be fanning themselves. Ooh, it's hot. And Houston is humid. It sure is. So yeah, they're gonna be fanning with these. I'm gonna see them doing that. If I catch somebody doing, I'm gonna record them and put it on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be like, I caught you. I knew you were gonna do that. All right, so the next one is for the photo prop, and the photo prop is just says class of 2019. We're gonna be holding this when we do the pictures in front of the background that I'm doing, and I can't wait for y'all to see that. So for this one, I am going to, since it's just gonna be one-sided, it's not gonna be front and back, because I mean you're just gonna stand there with it facing this way. I'm gonna put the paddle stick now. So I'm gonna place it here in the middle. So that's a good idea if you have an outdoor baby shower, an outdoor birthday, barbecue, 4th of July is coming up. Let's say you're doing a family reunion and it's like in the summertime. Get some of these fans made. Just place them randomly on the table, and you'll see they'll be getting them and fanning themselves. Of course, I can customize with your family's name, colors, theme, whatever it is. If you have a certain theme that you're doing, like for t-shirts and stuff, just send it over and I can input them into these fans and get them made. Because, you know, outdoor events, it does get really, really hot. And so they're going to fan themselves or something with these. Or smack your kid on the head if they're not listening with this too. That's what I'll be doing. They're like, better listen. Smack them on the head with them. Or smack them on the hands. They're touching what they're not supposed to be touching. Get your hands off of there. I'm just kidding. Alright, so what's funny is when we were younger, my mom used to get the fly swatter. She used to hit us with it. If we didn't listen, she would hit you. She would hit us. And we knew once she grabbed that swatter, it was on. You better run. And then one time, my little boy, she was taking care of my son. And I guess she would do that to him too. And he pointed to the fly swatter and said, pow pow. And she's like, yes, that is a pow pow. If you don't listen. He already knew he was going to get smacked with that if he didn't pay attention and listen to her. He knew that was a pow pow stick. It was so funny when she told me that story. I was like, oh my goodness, that is hilarious. I mean, she wouldn't hit us to beat us to death. She would just give you a good one, and you knew better not to be misbehaving. All right, so there's the next one. So I could like get glitter and stuff like, but I ain't doing all that because, you know, this girl ain't have time for that. But it can be doable. Or if you order these, you can glitter them yourself. I mean, just get creative with them. Add rhinestones, whatever it is that you want to add. I've seen some really beautiful fans that people are just jazzing up, and they're just very, very nice. So here's the other two. This is the photo prop one. So I'll have like a little bucket or something. I'll just stick these in there and just say, hey, grab a photo prop thing, whatever you want to grab, and take pictures with it. And this is the fan that you could just set on the table, and you know they're going to be grabbing them and fanning themselves with it. So I just gave myself another idea to make with these. The party table fans, you know, you're just sitting there and fanning yourself if they're outside.